All right, guys, there's no easy viewing on this, guys. I got the camera up as far as I can. Remember, I don't have any camera stands or nothing. I'm literally got you on the toolbox, balancing the camera, my phone as best as I can, so you can see what I can see. So there's two bolts. There's one bolt back here that was very hard to get, and I had to make sure that I was able to pull that first before I pull any others. Now, if I couldn't pull that one, it didn't make any sense to me pull the others. So now that I've loosened it, I know I can take it out. I started to pull this one, and this one acted, the main bolt didn't want to pull, but I got it. I barely got it, guys. I barely got it. So now we're gonna try to drain it for the first time in almost 300,000 miles. Transmission fluid, first flush ever. Let's see. Can you see the? I hope it's let me see if you see what I'm seeing. Can you see what I see? I can't see nothing in the glare. Anyways, we're gonna make that drain, and then when that drains off, then I'm gonna try to go in maybe with this one and try to take out, there's a plug in here that I need to take out so the rest of the fluid can drain out. And then we'll take off the cover, hopefully, and then I could take out the filter, clean it up, put a new gasket on, and hopefully change this out for the first time. And again, it's my first time, so we're draining it. All right, come back when this part starts trickling down. All right, let's see if I can get the thing out in here. Should be something in here. There we go. I got it. That's that tube I need to get out. Alright. Clean this up. Here's my rag. Don't lose that. I need to put that back. Alright, now that is draining the main valve there. When that stops, then I'll try to pull all the bolts and take out the pan. And then we'll go on from there. You guys are awesome for watching. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, this is not a me teaching you. This is a me learning, and I'm bringing you along on my journey. And this is where I am right now. And I know everybody wants a 60-second clip, but I don't see how I can do it. Yeah, it takes this long to just drain it. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, let's see if we can pull a few of these bolts. Do it on or off camera. Let's see. All right, that one's pulled. That one's pulled. Now when I'm tightening them, I'll try to crisscross them, but pulling them, I don't think it matters what order you pull them in. I don't think. Just as long as you can pull them. So far so good. Not trying to pull them too fast, too much. Just want to loosen them up. That one looked like it's going to be a troublemaker. Might have to get on the other side of the car for the rest. Alright guys, you might not be able to see me pull all of them. Let me pull the pan off and then show you how it looks inside. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I'm at the point. That's the best shot I'm going to get you. Where I only got one more bolt to take out and this pan is going to fall down and hit me in the head. Alright, because I can see that it's not sticky. So I just got to take out this one more bolt. And then this pan is coming down. See? Come on out. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, baby. There it is. There is my inside of my transmission for the first time looking. Oh yeah. It's something that's never been changed over 300,000 miles. I don't see any metal shavings or anything in here. It looks good. I think this is the filter. I just have to take off this part or something. I'm going to get the old filter and see where the connections are so I know how to take this one off. So I'm not taking out a bolt that I shouldn't be taking out, right? I'm gonna make sure I got the right connections or filter anyways. Alright guys, again, I don't know if you can see what I see, but I'm just trying to get the filter out. And I think I got these two bolts here, this one. I think it's this one is the next one. All right, put them there. And let's see if this will come out. Oh yeah, baby. And make sure you take out the O-ring. It popped out. It came out. I saw it. All right. Let that drip a little bit. All right. Let's take the pan out and clean it up, huh? And set it up with the new gasket. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see what I see. All right, let's see. So this is the pan, and the magnets are still inside. Now, this is the old filter. It's the old filter, still dripping. And here's the old gasket. So I got it out. I didn't leave it in there. Okay? All right. So let's clean this pan up. Still ran out all the, and here's the old gasket. That's the old gasket. Oops. All right. So this one was over here. Let's remember where they are. This one was here, 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 and this one is here. So, just in case I forget, make sure I'm showing for my reference as well. And it looks like it has a lot of metal shavings on there. It's very small, but yeah, I would definitely say that's metal shavings, huh? I guess these magnets are doing what they're supposed to. clean them off, and we'll put them back in as we clean the whole thing out. Alright, so I'm gonna, all the metal shaving there in that corner where that magnet was, I'm gonna take all the magnets out, wipe it down, and clean it out. Alright, and then I'll come back. Alright guys, I think I cleaned it down and I just wiped it with, first I started with the, now we see how nice dirt, yeah. And then I dried it up with no chemicals, no sprays. I just dry clean, wiped it clean. So it's nice and clean now. Alright, so let's compare the, make sure we got the right filters here. Yeah, they look pretty much the same. The connections look like they're in the same spot. Remember, I took the O-ring, the new O-ring is on. Put some on there. Okay, there's the old O-ring. Okay, let's put that aside. I put the magnets back in. One magnet. Was it this way? Oh, it was this way. Two magnets. Three magnets. Four. Alright, the magnets are back in. I think they're like that. No, not like that. Okay. Hopefully I put them back in the correct order. Alright, and now we got the new gasket. There's the old one right here. There's the new one. I'm going to try to fit it on and then put a few of the screws in to get it started before I try to put it up on the top. Alright. Oh, and we have to put the stem back in here as well. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I think I got the gasket on. Let's try to put some of these in. See if it helps to hold the gasket in place. That's not gonna work. Nope, I'm gonna have to put it up and then start the screws, because yeah, there it is. So let's put these the magnets are back in. Let's put the tube in here and then put this back up on the, put the new filter in, lock the filter on, and move on from there. Ay, ay, ay. Can't skip no space. Skip. Alright guys, I am back up underneath. Let's see if I can do some positive things here. Okay, so this goes back here, I think. Well, like this. Whoa. Am I not doing something right? I don't know. Shouldn't be this hard, huh? Alright, let's do this. Filter's on. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's start the first screw. Alright, let's do this. Just start it so we know it's lined up properly. Finger tighten. No worries. Put the other one in. Making sure that it's lined up. All right. Alright, don't do what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Remember, I'm just bringing you guys along on my journey and me trying to learn. And my learning and understanding. Alright. Loose tight. Alright. Alright. I think that's on there, guys. Okay, so that's done there. And now let's try to put the pan back on. Get some screws started. And then we'll put the gasket back in here. I just want to, oh, no, never mind. I want to try to get this started before this falls down, all right? It might take me a little while, man. Let me get it started. Okay, guys. I got all the screws in except for 3. This was the only one that had Loctite, some blue Loctite. So I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on it and put it back in the hole where I see the blue color in, so I know that I'm putting this one that had blue on it back in the right that it came out of. And then we're gonna tighten them down evenly. The hardest part was keeping the gasket on evenly while I put each of the screws in. The gasket acted like it didn't want to stay, but I got it on. All the screws are in except for the ones that I need to put this on there. Okay, and then we're going to tighten it down for like 10 foot-pounds or something like that. Don't quote me on that. All right, and then we'll move on to the next step of putting back the fluid. All right, guys, I am here at the point where I'm just going to try to use this cheap hand pump to siphon out the transmission ATF fluid and put it in through here in the side of the engine. So this is the driver's side, tire off, and here's the fill where I'm going to try to fill it. I'm going to pump it in, and then we'll try to do a temperature check and whatnot. I don't have the fancy tools, so I'm only going to use the gun here, and hopefully this will help me enough for me to finish this application, because I don't have the fancy tools. All right, this is where I am. Again, guys, thanks for watching. If you stayed this long, I know that this is not me teaching you, this is me learning, and I'm bringing you along. It's starting to get late, and the mosquitoes are not having any mercy out here, so I'm just trying to get this done. All right, so I've already closed up back the valve. I turned on the engine, ran through the paces. I checked the temperature while I was doing it as best I can, and drained and did whatever I could. Anyways, I'm done. All right, we're to this point where I can put this wheel back on, put the car back down on the ground, pack up all my tools, and I'm done. Done. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I deserve that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Appreciate your mercy. And again, I know my videos are not glamorous and fancy, but I'm not here to teach. I'm here to learn, and I'm just bringing you guys along on my bumbling along journey. Appreciate.